Okay, it's Thursday evening, the 16th, and this is actually day 34 of my water fast. And I haven't done one of these for a little while, so I thought I would just catch you up on the week. Firstly, I'll just let you know how I'm feeling. Today, I'm feeling really good. Like right now, I'm feeling great actually. Weary as usual, but other than that, I'm feeling really good. Now, Tuesday, Wednesday, in contrast, were quite tough. Tuesday in particular was a really tough day. We the family went out to the Dandenong Ranges because that's where our mechanic is. So we took the car out, dropped the car at the mechanics, and then we caught a bus to Belgrave and hung around Belgrave for a little while. Went to the park, then we caught a bus back, and we went to a park near the mechanic. And even though it wasn't too much walking, that day I was feeling really wiped out, and any walking at all or anything was quite an effort. So I spent most of the time on my back in the park after we got there. And yeah, that whole day was actually very, very tough for me. And then Wednesday was a little bit better. Wednesday, I spent most of the day at work in the office, putting the final touches. Actually, I had a couple of meetings as well. I had a council meeting in the morning, and then I had a meeting with our web people at around lunchtime, and then I spent some time getting together the rest of our planning permit, and then I looked after the kids because Jo was working that day herself, so I then had to drive around, pick all the kids up, take them home, prepare them dinner, all that sort of stuff. And again, I was essentially going through all of that purely by force of will because physically I was about to drop. So, but the good thing was that yesterday, I actually, in the evening at 8 o'clock, I drove out to Cheltenham and had a proper professional closed system colonic irrigation. And I can't tell you how much better I felt after that. It really is amazing. Before those last 2 days, I'd been giving myself enemas and clearing, but after a full colonic, which gets up into your upper bowel and clears out all that stuff, I felt amazing. I felt so good, and today I've felt 100% better than I have the last 2 days, and I've had more energy. I've had a lot to do today as well. I had to go in and just put the final touches on a planning application that I'm putting into council. Then I went and had another meeting, put that application in. Then I came back and I spent a couple of hours with an artist in the studio, listening to her record and doing some rough desk mixes so that she can listen to those while I'm finishing off the fast across the next little while. And then again, Jo picked me up because Jo's out tonight. So again, I had the kids. So I had to entertain them for a while, play with them, and then prepare their dinner again and do the whole show to get them into bed. And essentially, I've kind of just finished that now. Zana, our 6-year-old, has a tendency to keep herself awake and stay up a little bit, so she's been coming out. And it's 9 o'clock and it's way past when she should be asleep. So yeah, here I am. I'm doing this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the end at this point. When I do get weary, I start to think about eating something and all that sort of thing. And mentally, it is getting more challenging, strangely, as I get near to the end. Tuesday and Wednesday, because they were such tough days, they were really tough mentally as well, very challenging. and there's always been this thing in the back of my mind. Well, you've got this far. You can just give up now. But I had a feeling that the colonic was going to do really good things to me, because I do tend to get run down towards the end of the day, and then when I give myself a clearing, I perk up again. I feel better. So there is obviously a lot of stuff being dumped into my colon that needs to get cleared every day. So with that in mind, I'm still determined to finish my 40 days, because there's obviously still a lot of cleansing going on that my body's getting rid of, and that's what I'm here to do. So I'm going to give my body as much time as possible to get the job done. So Wednesday's the D-Day, the finish of the entire thing, and I am looking forward to it. I am looking forward to that first glass of juice. And I plan now, tomorrow I have a very full day again. I've actually got a business conference now. I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to sit through. I would like to sit through the whole day, but we'll see. And then in the evening at 7:30 I have a meeting with Kane, my business coach, which I'm very excited about. That's going to be great. I haven't seen him for a while. So I've got a lot of stuff going with the business that I'm looking forward to going over with him. So it's going to be a big day. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. So I'm really going to have to pace myself and make sure I drink a lot of water and get a lot of rest, sit down a lot, just not try and exert myself at all. But then on Saturday I'm taking Patrick, who's part of Fjord magazine, who's coming on board at my business at the Wick. I'm taking him actually to participate in an event that Kane's running with his business partner Jeff, a Jeff and Kane event. It's a 2-day event, and so I was going to participate, but I really think that I'll hang around for a little while and introduce Patrick, and then I'm going to head home. And from Saturday to Wednesday, I'm not planning to do any more work. I'm not planning to do anything else but rest, stay at home, see out the last little bit of my fast as calmly and as restfully as I can. So yeah, I've kind of achieved what I needed to achieve at the business, and I can afford to give myself just a little bit more time now. So that's feeling really good too. But yeah, here I am. I'm still upright. I'm not hospitalised. I haven't had any organ failures. I don't feel like I'm close to death. I don't feel in any way that there's anything wrong with my body. By contrast, I actually feel every day that my body's getting better and better, and that I can feel a cleansing taking place. So again, just assuring everybody and all those people out there that were absolutely positive that I was going to require hospitalisation before now, that I'm fine, that I'm doing well. I will see out the 40 days, and I will be upright, and I will be mobile, and I will be feeling better than when I began at the beginning. And yeah, just check it out. The human body is an amazing thing. As a little interesting aside, last night at the Colonic, actually I should give them a little plug. They were fantastic. Michelle, who performed the Colonic, was entirely professional, had brilliant duty of care. It was really, really well done. I really appreciate it. I believe they're called Ultimate Detox Solutions. They're found in Cheltenham. And if you're requiring their services, if you're going through a fast, and I recommend you do, if you do a fast, then certainly look them up. They're very professional and they're great. But anyway, Michelle actually made the comment that generally all the textbooks and most medical professionals will tell you that if you cut out fat intake into the body, that your bile production and your bile duct will shut down fairly quickly and you'll cease producing bile. Strangely enough, I'm producing normal amounts of bile at day 34. So there you go. Interesting. All right, I'll chat later.